We are now 7 days away from Mayweather versus Berto. Ticket sales are not doing well. Leonard Ellerby is actually annoyed with questions about ticket sales. But we're here to talk about episode 2, Mayweather versus Berto, All Access, which premiered a few hours ago. I'm a little bit late, but I'm going to say this. The situation going on with Roger Mayweather is, it is sad to see, because I have a father who has the same, issues as far as memory, and he has that same look in his eyes that my father has. Long story, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I didn't like, and I still don't like how Floyd Mayweather every now and then likes to take shots at Muhammad Ali. For example, he was talking about Muhammad Ali and the rope-a-dope. I understand what he was getting at, basically saying Muhammad Ali took too much damage in his career, which is the reason why he's sick today. Mayweather didn't say that, but basically he has hinted and alluded to that in the past. If you don't know, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com, and I cover every single major fight live. People are saying, why should I watch this fight? Why should I buy this fight? Why does Mayweather think fans are going to buy this fight and support this fight? I say this. Andre Berto, even though it is a bad fight on paper, let's just go ahead and be honest. It's a bad fight on paper. Fans are saying he could have fought Timothy Bradley, Kell Brooks, Sean Porter, Amir Khan, Keith Thurman, and the list goes on. But he's fighting Andre Berto. Many fans, some fans speculate that he's taking a fight with Andre Berto because his next fight in May, people are saying he's just using this selling point of Andre Berto being his last fight to build up a bigger fight with God knows who in May of 2016 in that new MGM Arena, which is heavily being rumored to be Mayweather versus Pacquiao too. We don't know. All Access, I've noticed that I'm kind of getting tired of All Access, with Mayweather, because we know we're going to see him spend money, we know we're going to see him go to parties, and we know we're going to see him train and talk shit. But if they would have went a little more deeper into Roger Mayweather's situation, I guess, I would have been a lot more entertained. I always like watching All Access now, because I like to see what the opponent of Floyd Mayweather is doing. I like to see what Marcos Maidana was doing in both seasons of All Access, for Mayweather versus Maidana 1, Mayweather versus Maidana 2. I like this All Access because I like to see, the lifestyle of Andre Berto. I like to see the lifestyle of Saul Canelo Alvarez. I like to see the lifestyle of Robert Guerrero. But now it's getting kind of old, if it makes sense. It just doesn't have the same feel as it used to, and that's why a lot of fans are saying, well, I noticed that I have a lot of fans who say, well, I haven't even started watching All Access yet, compared to when there was times where it would be the highlight of a boxing fan's day. Now with Andre Berto, I'm thinking to myself, what can Andre Berto do in this last week? Because right now we're 7 days away. You might as well say it's fight week. What can Andre Berto do to get in the good graces of fans, to actually get fans to think that he has a chance? I don't think there's really nothing he can do. But at this point in time right now, I'm not the type of person who's not giving Andre Berto a chance. I do believe he has a chance to defeat Floyd Mayweather, just like all of the fighters have. I do believe, for some reason, it's going to be a more exciting fight than Mayweather versus Pacquiao. And I do believe that since Andre Berto is in a situation where he's lost 3 times, Soto Karass, Robert Guerrero, Victor Ortiz, 2 or 3 of those guys went on to fight Floyd Mayweather. And I'm thinking maybe Andre Berto may be looking like, well, his back is against the wall. And we know that when Andre Berto's back is against the wall, win or lose, he comes to fight. We can't say that much about it. And I'm wondering, what can he bring to the table that other Floyd Mayweather opponents has not brought to the table? If you go to Ticketmaster or StubHub or MGM or wherever you buy your tickets for fights, go look at the ticket sales. You can see that there's so many tickets available that it's a shame. I'm thinking that a whole bunch of rich people are going to buy up the tickets in Vegas at the last minute because Floyd Mayweather's fighting. But as far as fan appeal for this fight, I don't know how they thought they was going to just sneak this past fans, because fans are feeling that like I said, there were so many other people that Floyd Mayweather could fight. So the only selling point for Andre Berto was that, well, you're Floyd Mayweather's last opponent, and we know that you're the type of fighter that's going to go out on your shield. We know that Floyd Mayweather with 26 KOs has not had a real significant knockout. I'm not really counting the Victor Ortiz knockout. He hasn't had a real significant in the heat of action knockout since he fought Ricky Hatton. So, you know, can he knock out Andre Berto? I don't think so. Andre Berto is fast. Andre Berto does have some power. Andre Berto is known to be a little bit flat-footed sometimes, but I guess, you know, since the fight is here, as a boxing fan and as a reporter, and since I have no choice but to watch the fight, I want to see, I'm actually getting kind of excited for the fight, even though I know it's a fight that shouldn't be happening, because I want to see, well, what if Andre Berto does crack the May Vinci Code? You know? So I want you to look at it like from my side a little bit. I understand the frustration of fans. I understand that fans feel that Floyd could have fought anyone, but why Andre Berto? Especially the fact that Andre Berto's last fight against Jose Zito Lopez was a somewhat controversial ending, you know? So, like I said, if you don't know, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com. Like I said, when it comes to All Access, I'm going to rate this one a 7 out of 10. Production quality is good. You know, the information we get is good, but it's kind of redundant. It's the same thing. Floyd Mayweather making money, Floyd Mayweather spending money, Floyd Mayweather bragging. Only thing we didn't really see in this All Access is we didn't see Floyd Mayweather shopping. If you don't know, the actual Floyd Mayweather actually allowed media to see him spar. That was one of the highlights of the episode, even though they didn't really show the sparring, but I have the sparring here live on the channel for fans who want to see it. The next episode of All Access comes on I believe it comes on, does it come on that Friday night, or I believe it comes on that Wednesday night? I'll be doing a preview for it in another couple of days. We're going to go into some more in-depth details about what's going on with the fight. We're also going to talk about, you know, the potential of Floyd Mayweather fighting. And this week, I'm actually going to do a Google Hangout where we're going to do a live streaming show, and we're going to talk about will Floyd Mayweather retire, and if he doesn't retire, who is he going to fight next? Because many fans feel is like, you know, since you're making so much money, a guaranteed $32 million against Andre Berto. We know he made anywhere between $200 and $300 million against Pacquiao. Many fans are feeling, why retire right now when you're making all of this money? And a Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch, even if it does do half of what Mayweather-Pacquiao 1 did, it still is going to be one of the top 5, if not top 3, pay-per-view fights of all time as far as pay-per-view buys is concerned. Pacquiao's situation, on the other hand, we don't even know if he's going to be having another fight before May. We don't know what's going on with him, because right now it seems as though he's enjoying his money, taking Epsom salt baths in the sea, and, you know, getting miraculous healing. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com. I cover every single major fight live, and honestly, as much as I've been trying to hype this fight up, I've noticed that fans really don't care. I wonder what the pay-per-view buys is going to be. It's a shame because, well, it's actually a good thing that we got Golovkin versus Lemieux coming up. We got Klitschko versus Fury coming up. We got, of course, Cotto versus Canelo coming up. You know, Timothy Bradley versus Brandon Rios potentially coming up. So it's good that, you know, I mean, September for boxing is kind of dry. Might as well be honest. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.